Welcome back to Reconfiguring Reality. I'm Chesh.
And I'm Jesse.
And I'm Laura, and today our guest host is.
Patience.
And our topic today is binge-worthy media. And I'm sorry that my husband's unable to join us today. He's not feeling well after coming back from his conference last week. So it is just us ladies. Wah, wah.
Because it's ladies' night and the time is right. I don't
Oh, unless it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh,
Can
what
music
a
be
night.
binge worthy?
Uh, who wants to start?
Can music be binge worthy?
um, I mean, an artist can be like binge worthy because they have like albums and stuff, but I don't think it really like
Cause I'll sit here and I'll
counts.
just binge music. Random
Mm,
playlist, I'll put it on, just listen for hours.
My husband will repeatedly play a song that he likes.
Same here.
mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
That's what I
Same.
do.
So
I
currently his song is Ninja Sex Party Dance to You Stop. I
Yep.
recommend all my introverts listen to that song because it's fucking amazing.
See. I've been on a sleep token binge for music.
Mine's Benson Boone.
Yeah, sleep token, motionless and white. Like when I find artists I like, I will listen to them for months. Like and
Mm-hmm.
only them.
Listen to the same song over and over again till I know the lyrics by heart, and then I'll go to the next song.
Hmm. I just listen to the same uh, playlist on my Spotify, but I have people that have access to my Spotify and they'll add their
Mhm.
music to it too, so it grows.
Well, see, like for me, I do the Spotify where it's like the daily mix.
Mm.
And so it takes based off of what I listen to the most
Mm.
and like throws in new stuff like every once in a while I'll listen to my daily mix, which is usually like Falling in Reverse, Motionless and White, and then Has Been Hotel soundtrack will pop in every once in a while.
See, I've done that where like I thought I've started one of my playlists and then it's like, "Oh, because you listen to this playlist, here's what we think you'd like." And I'm like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, that's like a new smart shuffle or something like that.
Yeah, it
Yeah, but
always
I
does
like
that to
it.
me. But here's the thing is every once in a while, yes, it hits and it hits really well. But then there are songs where I'm just like, this isn't doing it for me.
Mhm.
Well,
And I'm just like, can we not?
I have my main playlist set up that people can come in and listen, and people can put songs on it. So Jean is one of those people. So I have Jean's music on my playlist as well, which is
I
kind of
think I
interesting.
think
Jesse, I
the
should
only
start popping into yours and doing that to you because you're gonna go,
Oh,
"What the fuck is
you
this?"
guys can do it to me. Come on in. Your friends on we're friends on Spotify, Josh.
Are we? I
Oh
don't know how to
yeah.
fucking tell anymore. It's updated and I'm opening it right now. I don't know how to tell anymore. I can't find shit on my Spotify. I'm lucky I can find my playlists.
Oh, my favorite thing about
I
Spotify is
made
when Patience
another.
steals my music while I'm playing it.
Okay, I stopped doing that. Thank you.
And then I'll just start playing random songs while she's listening
How do
to
you
it.
find friends?
So I made a new Spotify account just to get 3 months premium for free,
Uh,
so I could listen to audiobooks.
yeah, I have audiobooks on mine. In fact, I'm listening to the first Bridgerton book.
Oh, so I downloaded that Libby thing you told me to, right?
Yeah?
I have to wait.
Why?
All their copies are checked out. I also have A Court of Thorns and Roses on hold.
I've heard
I,
that's a really good book.
but see, with the Bridgerton, I'm only 20th in line.
Oh,
For
only.
A Court of Thorns and Roses, I'm 125th.
Oh my goodness. I can see friend
I have
activity,
one.
but I can't figure out where my friends list is on Spotify.
See?
See,
And you're
like
there.
my biggest thing is like with reading, I get emotionally attached to series. Like I
See.
will reread the
Mhm.
same series over
Mhm.
and over and over again, and people can't understand why.
Jesse, I have a series that I legit refuse to finish because I'm that attached to the character. I'm like, I don't want the ending. There's no ending here
Which
if I don't
series is
finish
it?
the.
Which series is it? We're talking about binge-worthy shit. Let's name these
I'll,
series.
I will
So
tell you afterwards because it's
so for me,
embarrassing.
Okay.
I am a huge Star Wars nerd. So I am slowly trying to acquire all the, as Disney calls it, the legacy books, which technically are the canon books because George Lucas is the one that gave them the storyline in order to write them. But I will read the Old Republic series over and over. I will read the Darth Bane series over. Anything Star Wars worthy, I will reread over and over. I literally have one shelf full of just Star
I
Wars
did
books,
not
and I
peg you
haven't
as
even.
a Star Wars
Oh
girl.
my god, I grew up with Star Wars. I went and saw episode 2, even though it wasn't that good. Or was it episode 3? On the midnight showing, waited
It
in
was an
line.
episode.
Like we used to play Star Wars trivia pursuit as a
You
family.
know, I had every single one of those on VHS.
I actually have the original box set I grew up with of episode 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, me too. But I lost
Before the
everything in a
extended
flood. But I had them.
yeah, before the extended version came out and remastered. I have the originals.
But I'm not a fan, so.
Oh, see, I love it. Like Star Wars, I won't read the comic books unless it's Darth Talon, which is my favorite character, but she's only in the comic books, so it kind of sucks. But I read a lot, so I also I don't know if you guys know her, but the author's name's Patricia Briggs,
Nope.
and she has the Mercy Thompson series. And I just randomly ran into it one day at Barnes and Nobles. I grabbed the first one, and I think I have read it like I don't even know how many times, and I'm not even caught up because I need to find the last book. Am I the only one here that is weird where like if you have a series, all the books have to be the same size?
Girl. I had
I'm not
I
okay.
had every single VC Andrews book at one point. Every single one, because if I had one of a series, I had to have all of them.
I used to have them, and then I got married, and then we started rebuying them, and then I got divorced, and I started rebuying them again, and
Yeah.
Why are you rebuying these books?
because I
Lose them in
when
moves.
when you move, or
Yeah.
like I had to give up a lot of stuff when I got divorced because I was moving up here, so I had to pick and choose which books I wanted. I think I only brought like 10
See, I
books
just
with
thought
me.
your ex-husband fought you in the divorce for books. I was like, what the
No.
heck?
At
Oh
one
no, he
point in
would have.
time, I had every single Stephen. Oh my
King?
god, Stephen King. Thank you. At one point in time, I had every single Stephen King book ever released up until that date,
My grandpa was the same way.
and we had a flood, and I lost them all. Lost them all. All those in my VC Inter books, all my pictures. Yeah.
I
So,
have to look up what series I had all of the books. Hold on.
but
I
I
also
reread Harry Potter
am
every couple years.
Yep, I do have. I will reread Harry Potter over and over and over again. Another one is Laurel K. Hamilton. I'll read her Mary Gentry series and Anita Blake. And
Oh,
the
sorry.
Anita Blake has over 20 books in it so
Oh,
far,
damn.
and I haven't even gotten that far in it.
So I found the series that I used to have. It's called The House of Night Books.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, you've known me since what, high school?
Maybe.
Maybe. So yeah, I was reading. Shut up. I was reading. Shut up. You keep laughing. I'm gonna keep laughing about it. I was reading these in high school, and they had like all of it. And I think at some point, like we went to like Barnes and It's always a Barnes and Nobles or a Books a Million or whatever. And just bought the entire series for myself. But I think I got rid of these a long time ago.
Well, let's go back to the Bridgerton series because there's actually the prequel
Wait,
books. There's 4 books in there
No
that
Uh-huh.
spoilers.
I
That's all I'm
I
saying.
binged and I did audio books, but I binged them in like 2 days a piece.
Now, are you talking about the ones where it's like the Bridgerton family, like the mom or something like that? Because I've seen those on Amazon. Here, hold on,
Okay,
let me see.
it's they're called like the other Miss Bridgerton and stuff like that, but it's actually about a different family, kind of.
I'm a big fan of Colleen Hoover.
Calling Hoover.
Yeah.
What's that?
She's an author.
Okay.
She does a lot of smut books.
Oh, all right.
Mm. Yeah, so in this one it says the Duke and I, the Viscount who loved me, an offer from a gentleman.
Okay, those are the Bridgertons. Those are Violet
Okay.
and Edmund Bridgerton. The
And
prequel
then
books,
there's to Sir Philip with love when he was wicked.
those are all
It's
the
in
same
his
family.
okay, so that's all the Bridgerton kids.
Yes,
Yeah, I think
yes.
it follows like that specific family.
Those are the children. There's 7 of them. A B
Jesus
C D
Christ.
E F G H.
Can
8.
anybody imagine pushing out 7 kids?
8.
Oh,
8 of
So
8.
them.
okay, so this one is the
Oh, no
other Miss
thanks.
Bridgerton, the girl with the make-believe
Husband.
husband.
Yep.
First comes scandal and because of Miss Bridgerton. So that's the prequel. So I
Those are
should
the
read those
prequels.
ones first.
It doesn't matter. You can read them after. It's They mention Violet and Edmund in them, and you meet them in them, but they're not that part of the family.
Okay.
So it's like
89.50 for all 9 books? Holy. Sorry.
It's not that bad.
this is why I do the
There's like
library.
120 for 4 books.
I mean, after this, I'm not into half price books because I have my Anita Blake series. I have like the first 8 books. It's just I'm not really in the mood for like horror romance.
Hmm.
It but another I'm trying to think of an besides VC Andrews.
I do
Otherwise, I
Divergent
just
and Hunger Games are 2 other.
Oh, Divergent
see
is good.
I was not a fan of so for me the Hunger Games is just a ripoff of a manga that was written in like the early 90s, late
Yeah, I don't know
80s.
what that is.
So for me, I read them and I was just like, dude, I'd rather just go read the manga and or watch the show quick or the movie and be done with it because to me it's not it's a ripoff. But
Did you read the
every
one
but it
about the prequel to that though? Did you read the
no,
prequel? It was
I
pretty
want to
good.
watch that movie
I,
because
I
I
didn't watch the
want
movie yet,
that.
but I read the book and it was amazing. And I like the Divergent series, but I didn't like the spin off for 5.
See, I
Oh, let me rephrase that, please. I liked the first book of the Divergent series, but I didn't like the spin off for 5.
see another one is the Night Angel series. I can't remember the author, but my ex-husband got me into that one actually. So I literally have all 3 books in one book, so it's huge.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of hard to read,
Mm.
but I mean, I oh, another one, the Resident Evil series.
Oh,
It's actually
did you
it's
play the Resident Evil games too?
so they're very similar to the games, but the issue you run into is so like where I think the series is right by my head. Yep, it's right there, but I can't see it. But so like the first one, so the first one is like the first game, but then there's one that goes before it that is based off of another thing like they go in order technically, but you get more into the story. Like you get more information on Umbrella and stuff like that. There's also some books where like there's a secret umbrella base that's not in like any of the games.
Did they make that into a TV show or a movie?
So they have movies, they have spin-offs. Some of them are on Netflix. I actually watched them. I didn't like the Netflix Resident Evil, like their little version of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I grew up watching my brother play Resident Evil, and I actually yet again my ex-husband was his brother was the one that got me into the Resident Evil books. But those ones are really good. Like they do Code Veronica, they do the one where Claire and oh my god, brain fart. Claire and
Yeah, I'm no
what's
help.
his name?
Sorry.
Oh my god, I can't. No, I can't think. Like the first book is with Jill and all of them in the house, and then the second one is where they're in the city after everything happens, and then there's Nemesis and stuff like that. But it's really hard to keep track of Resident Evil, even with the games, because of the fact that they change like how things happen and stuff.
Right. Okay. Well, let's go to the topic of Netflix because you
Mm-hmm.
mentioned Netflix. What kind
Oh
of
god.
Netflix shows do you guys binge?
Grey's
Oh,
Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy is a big
Hold
one
on,
for me.
let me open my Netflix real
I
quick.
know I opened mine too. I
let
can't.
me let
And
me.
For
I
me,
there's a
Grey's
show.
Anatomy a lot.
Alice in
There's a
Borderland is
show.
one.
Yes.
I binge. I've watched it like 4 or 5 times in a year.
So I don't watch Grey's Anatomy, but I do watch Station 19, which is a
Yes.
spinoff
That's
from
on
Love
Grey's
Hulu.
Anatomy.
Station 19.
I
Yeah,
have not watched that actually.
it's good.
It's really good. You should watch it.
It is good.
I don't have Hulu, so.
But a show on Netflix that I found binge-worthy was Jane the Virgin.
Yes,
See, I
that
like
is
the first two
extremely.
seasons,
It's
and
very binge worthy. Yeah.
another one.
It's
Oh,
very short and sweet.
Supernatural.
Of course.
Mm.
Yes. That one's not
Royal
like an
Pains for
easy
me is binge
binge-worthy show
worthy.
though.
Oh,
I haven't. I haven't actually finished Supernatural.
I haven't finished Supernatural because I don't want it to end. I started watching Royal Pains. That was pretty good.
Mm.
I don't know what
Oh, it's
season I
so good.
went
I
in
love it.
though.
We started watching that together.
Yes, we did when we lived in Pittsburgh.
I will say Sean will binge watch. Oh, what is that? The meth guy.
Aw,
The
Burlesque
meth.
is leaving Netflix.
The
Sorry,
the
I just
meth
saw that.
the meth show where it's
The meth show.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking
Breaking
Bad.
Bad?
There we go. Thank you, Sean.
Why is it that every man I talk to, they're like, yeah, Breaking Bad's the shit. It's really slow in the beginning, but it's so good. I sat here trying to watch it. I was like, I can't do it.
I don't even know what it
I
is.
can't do
But, like,
it.
I'll ask questions when like something piques my interest and he's watching it.
I
Yeah,
binge
no.
NCIS
Shameless.
Yes.
with
Law and
Shameless.
Order.
Wait,
Love that
Law and
show.
Order SVU.
Okay, you said yes, but did you say yes to Shameless?
Yes.
No, I said
Shameless
yes
is
to
good.
NCIS.
Okay, just checking.
Okay,
Yeah.
Because here's the thing is I would go to my grandma's house and that's just what's on the TV. We'd play it here at the
Oh, come
house.
on.
It's
Gibbs
on
is
Netflix.
just
I
sexy,
fucking
though.
oh, Ducky's my
Do you
favorite.
know that
Gibbs
actor?
is just
Ducky. Gibbs is.
Abby is mine.
I love.
Do you know?
Yeah,
Do you know
Gibbs is
the act?
fantastic.
Do you know the actor that played Ducky passed away last year?
I could have sworn I had more shit on Netflix. Apparently, I
Um,
don't. Ratchet's really good.
Sense8.
Very
Oh,
binge worthy.
Ratchet. Oh, yeah.
Ratchet's very good.
I need a season 2.
Did you guys ever?
I need a season 2 as
Did you
well.
guys watch Sense8?
No.
No, I will
No,
say
you
the
wouldn't
first
let me.
season of
You're old enough now, go ahead.
Bridgerton. The first season of Bridgerton I will rewatch over and over and over again. I still can't get into the second one, but
What about White Collar?
No.
no.
Not
The
yet.
Resident.
Ooh, yes, I love
I
The
haven't
Resident.
finished The Resident yet because I kept getting pissed at the characters.
Working Moms is also really good.
I've
and
only
that's on
seen the first
Netflix.
couple of seasons of that.
The
Oh, I
Midwife?
love Working Moms. Call the Midwife, yeah.
And I'm pissed
Oh,
that the
I love
season
it.
13's not on Netflix yet. So the newest season's not out yet on Netflix.
And you know, all of us are probably gonna sit there and message each other and be like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, I've been checking for that one.
Am I the only one that watches Vikings?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh,
So yes.
it is on Netflix, but it's
Hold on, I'm going on to
Lagatha is my
Hulu.
spirit animal. Like if
I
I
don't
could
even know what
be,
that is.
it's the woman. It's Ragnar's first wife.
Uh,
A lot of the shows I watch aren't even on Netflix.
what about The Good Witch?
Oh, I
Mm,
like that one.
it sounds familiar. I don't think I've watched
Okay,
it.
so The Good Witch
Or
started
that Good
as
Place.
The Good Witch started as Hallmark movies and then turned into a mini series.
Hmm.
So the acting kind of is not fantastic, but it's cute.
So I moved over to Hulu.
Oh wait, one more on
House
Netflix.
MD.
One more on.
I don't have. I'm just saying I'm on
Okay,
Hulu. I'm just letting everybody know I'm on Hulu because I didn't have anything else
and
on
with an
Netflix.
E.
I saw that. It doesn't sound good to me. Like I'm very picky on what I watch. Like you
Jesse
can
and I have
even
been
ask.
watching a lot of K dramas.
Yeah, you can
I
even
don't watch K
ask
dramas.
Chesh. It took her like pulling teeth to get me to
Mhm.
even agree to try K dramas, and now I'm freaking sucked into the suckers.
She sends me K dramas. She's like, we should watch this one and this one and this one. So now we like match our K dramas
Did you guys?
together.
Did you
Yeah.
watch New Amsterdam?
Yes.
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 Yeah, that was a good one.
American Horror Story is one or two I will
Yes.
binge.
I haven't
I love American Horror Story.
haven't done it yet.
I
Sorry.
haven't watched all of them. I've seen a few.
I've seen
The
all of them.
only
We're
one
waiting.
I don't like
I
is
don't. I have a few I don't like.
is the one where
Roanoke is boring.
Roanoke is boring. I don't like the one where it's like the cult. What is it?
It's literally called Cult.
yes, that one I don't like, and then the one with the writer.
Bones.
So am I the only one that cries every time Vincent dies?
No.
Sorry if you haven't watched it.
Spoilers.
If you
But
haven't
what?
watched it
Wait,
by
watch
now, it's
what?
2024.
Bones.
That show ended in what?
Bones. Oh.
oh god, like
And
5, 6,
Vin-
7 years ago.
I cry when Vincent dies. I cry when Sweets dies.
2017. If you have not watched all of Bones, it is 2024. That show ended in 2017.
7 years ago, right?
Put the
7 fucking
lime in
years
the
ago.
coconut and drink it all up. You put the
Lime
lime
in the
in
coconut.
coconut. I fucking love it.
Sweets was my favorite. That
Oh my
Oh,
god,
God,
somebody
yeah.
asked, did Hodgins and Angela get divorced?
No.
No, like this
That's
is
probably
just
from
no.
way
It's just
back
one of the
then.
yeah. People also ask or like, why did Bones get canceled? Like they didn't
They
get canceled.
didn't.
They think they ended it. Yeah.
Yeah, they ended it, but it was also because what's his name was moving on to SWAT or something like that. He was moving on to a different
Oh
show
fuck! What is his
that
name?
didn't. I don't know, but
Didn't
he's
he do
Angel.
Angel?
Uh
Yeah.
huh.
Oh, that's
David.
another
I can't pronounce his fucking last name.
Boone or something like that.
Bornzins or
Oh
something like
yeah.
that.
Hold on, wait.
Boreanaz, that's his name. David Boreanaz. Sorry, that took me a minute.
Yeah.
Oh god, but him as Angel is enough. I don't binge Buffy, but I will binge Angel.
What about
I have not seen Angel. It is on my list though.
Charmed? Both.
I couldn't get into Charmed.
Bits and pieces.
Which
I've
one? The
never really
original
seen
or the
Charmed.
remake?
The original. I didn't even know there was a remake.
Yeah, I love the original. I couldn't get into the remake.
Rizzoli and Isles.
I
Never
watched
seen
both
it.
of them.
I
My
ER?
aunt watches that.
I love ER too. Castle.
Are we on
Has anybody
Hulu
seen
now?
Castle?
Yeah, we're on Hulu.
We're just. Well, does anyone
Oh,
have HBO
okay.
Max? Because I
I
got a
don't.
couple of.
No.
So, Band of Brothers it should
Wait,
be
I have
on.
a list for Hulu.
Oh, okay, go.
What about Only Murders in the Building? Did you guys watch that?
I haven't seen
No.
that yet.
Do it.
But I have The Good Doctor since we're on Hulu now.
Patience and I
Oh,
started that.
I
Love
can't.
The Good
That.
Doctor.
Yeah.
It's on. Okay, I'm gonna be very honest with you because The Good Doctor pisses me off just a little bit. Is it starts off really like, emotional and shit, like the first few episodes, like roughly the first season, but then like it kind of goes away from what it originally was and starts focusing more. It tries to be House to me. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Mm.
House was a good
House
one.
Oh,
was a good
House is
one.
fantastic. But like it tries really hard in later seasons to be like House but different, and it's just like I loved it in the first like maybe 2 or 3 seasons, and then I was just like, okay.
Patience. If you had to
Yeah.
choose between 911 and 911 Lone Star, which one would you choose?
911.
911.
Have you guys seen those ones?
I've seen
No.
911. I have not seen 911 Lone Star.
It's good. I appreciate
Um,
the female firefighter in Lone Star.
have you guys seen Not Dead Yet?
Mm-mm.
It
Okay, so
sounds
it's on
familiar.
Hulu. It is the same actress that plays Jane
Oh
on
yeah,
Jane the Virgin.
yeah. I've seen it. I've
She
seen it.
plays a like she's a
Journalist.
writer. Yeah, journalist. That's the word I was looking for. So she plays a journalist for this big newspaper company, and she does the obituaries.
Obituary.
Oh.
But when she does them, she sees the people she's writing about.
Ooh.
It's like
Yeah,
a ghost
it's really
whisperer
good.
journalist kind of thing.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, Patience. What about
Um,
you? What? Give me a Hulu one.
Life with the Walter Boys.
never seen
I've
it.
heard about
I
that.
binged that in
It
like
is
two
so good,
days.
and I can't wait until season 2 comes out.
Yeah. It.
See,
It.
a
I
lot of
cried
the
more
stuff
times
I
in that
binge
show.
is actually like some of it's actually been put on Netflix now, like Band of
Mhm.
Brothers. I don't know why, like it's such a heart-wrenching, gut-wrenching show to watch, but I rewatch it all the time.
I just started rewatching Criminal Minds.
That one
Yeah, I'm
I
on like
need to
season
start
7, I think.
redoing.
You guys were
Oh,
talking at the
I
same
started
time.
watching Criminal Minds too.
You guys
So
were talking at the same time. Patience. What did you say?
Oh.
I'm on like season 7 of that.
Jess. What did you say?
I I finished it, but I it's one that I have to be in the mood to watch, but
Mhm.
Got it.
I have one.
But
Handmaid's Tale.
nope.
Really?
Really.
haven't seen it.
My aunt
Really?
had watched it.
Out of everybody in here, I would have thought Jesse, you would have seen it.
Uh
You and I are
I
watching The
don't have
Handmaid's
Hulu.
Tale.
I
Fuck.
I know Patience Spins the Rookie.
The Rookie. Why does
I
that
love
sound
the
so
Ricky.
familiar?
It's an old guy.
Nathan
It's a guy who's a rookie, but
Nathan
he's old.
something.
He's like
Oh,
the
that's the
oldest
Netflix one with
rookie.
the guy from Castle. Yes, I love
Yes.
I
that
don't know
show.
what
I love
Castle
it.
is. Sorry.
Really?
Really.
You hurt my
There's
heart.
another one, The Summer I Turned Pretty.
The summer I turned pretty. I heard the samurai I turned pretty.
I did too.
Summer
The
I Turned
Great.
Pretty.
The Great on Netflix is also fantastic.
Okay,
Oh my god, I
There's
love
a
that.
show.
I've not seen The Great,
There's a
and I
show.
don't know what the summer I turned pretty is.
I don't know either.
Oh, it's a really good show about a girl who like matures over summer, like over the school year, and she comes back,
Oh,
and then
it's
like
like the
all the girls
coming
fall
of
in love with her.
age. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um, I need to know if any of you guys have watched Sherlock.
No.
Yes, I think.
Cumberbatch or
Yeah,
whatever.
Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch. Yes,
Yes,
Benedict.
I'm so mad on that.
Why?
I need more.
Okay, this one is very out of the box and it only has 3 seasons. It was in 2012. You gotta watch it on sketchy websites, but I promise you it's good. It's called Perception.
Perception.
Like it's literally it's one of those shows that like nobody thinks about, nobody knows, but I think about it every now and then. It is a guy who is like schizophrenic who helps out PD. Like it's a fantastic show.
On a side note, Bob
Sorry.
Ross's Bob Ross's Joy of Painting is on Hulu.
No, I'm not watching that. Sorry.
No, thank you.
I watch it on.
Look at her happy
I watch
trees.
it on.
Look at her
I
happy
watch it on
trees.
Twitch every weekend. I love
What
Bob
about
Ross.
Doctor Who?
Yes. I used to okay, the
I didn't
last
binge watch that, but my aunt did.
I have not watched Doctor Who in a while, but the 2 seasons I will always binge watch. I don't know the one with David Tennant and the one with Matt Smith.
The one with David Tennant's the only season I've seen.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I
the
will
one with
rewatch The Pond Family because I got attached.
I just love River, so
You're welcome.
oh my god.
Not
No, I
that
so
river.
Well,
Uh,
so a funny thing is like everybody used to like make fun of me that I used to hang out with because I'd never watched Doctor Who. I was like, it's stupid. There's no point in watching it. So finally, like, I don't know, I was sick one day and I turned it on and I got so sucked into it. I don't think I slept for like 2 days. And I was like, no, they belong together. When Rose and when they he has to say goodbye to Rose, and then I cry every time David Tennant's like, but I don't want to go, and I was just like, oh, my heart.
mm,
So this is one that I haven't watched, but you said about watching it in one day, blah blah blah. I was prepping for a colonoscopy, so I binged the entire first season of Stranger Things.
I love Stranger
I haven't watched
Things.
any more of it.
so I made it to the movie section of Hulu on my list. I don't know if that counts.
I mean, I binged the Kissing Booth movies,
I binge Harry
Proposal,
Potter.
the Proposal.
obviously
You're welcome.
Proposal.
What'd you say,
Rocky
Patience?
Proposal,
Horror.
love that movie. I watched it the other night and I just love it so much.
Oh, the Proposal. Yeah, it's pretty much
It's
one of our
such a good
favorites.
movie. Yeah.
I used to go to
She's the
sleep
man.
when it was on Netflix. I used to go to sleep every night to Leap Year.
Never seen that movie.
Yeah,
Oh, I've seen it like hundreds of times.
because I
But
used to go
I
to bed
have
with it.
like Rocky Horror Picture Show, like the original Rocky Horror.
Hmm.
The only good
I
one.
also have, if you want something a little spooky, The Haunting of Queen Mary.
Did you see The Haunting of Hill House?
I want to say yes
Yes.
because it sounds really familiar.
There's more seasons to that, and I can't remember what they are. But The Haunting of Hill House was a series, a Netflix, I think, series.
But yeah, I think that's all I honestly have. I mean, The Secret Life of the American Teenager.
I watched
I
that.
hated that show.
I completed that only because I started it.
I've started it and I'm struggling to complete it.
Yeah, yeah. I
I'm
would
like,
not
I
call that.
remember watching this when I was young, and now I'm sat here kind of like, I don't even want to continue this.
Yeah, another one that I started but I couldn't finish was Switched at Birth.
I finished it. It's
Oh,
really good.
Jesse, we need to finish the new season of American Horror Story, that pregnancy one.
Yeah.
Don't sound so thrilled. Private Practice is also really good.
But I wanted to stay at that, but I didn't like the actor who played her, like the main one in
The
Private Practice
actress,
Addison?
in Grey's Anatomy.
Addison.
Yeah, I didn't like her.
I love her. I think she's fantastic.
I'm sure she'll grow on me as I continue watching, but
So it's a mix. So with Grey's Anatomy and then 91 Station 19, not 911. So with Grey's Anatomy, Station 19 and Private Practice, it's kind of like a jumble of okay, well this is the part where Addie leaves and goes and does private practice because then you got to kind of watch Private Practice. They kind of
Well, and
coincide with each
you
other
kind
on
of need to
certain
watch
portions. Yeah.
you kind of have to watch Private Practice in order to understand Amelia's storyline too.
See,
Exactly. Yeah.
that is
So
something that
it
bothers me about these crossovers. Like I'm a simp for crossovers, okay? But with NCIS, when they do crossovers, they do one episode crossover during NCIS Los Angeles, and then they do the second part of it as a crossover for NCIS.
aren't really
So
like
if you don't
big
watch,
crossover
if you
things.
don't
These are more
watch,
of like
if you don't,
sorry, go ahead.
if you don't watch the NCIS Los Angeles episode, you're lost in the second part.
But that's the thing is if you just want to watch Grey's Anatomy, you can just watch Grey's
Yeah,
Anatomy
because
because
they'll
they still
explain the
go into it.
storyline.
But if you really want a more in-depth and more detail, that's what Private Practice is.
Yeah.
So it gives you more story between Addie and between Amelia and kind of,
And
an
it'll explain
understanding.
why Amelia doesn't want kids and stuff. Like it you don't
Yeah.
have to because later on in Grey's Anatomy they will explain it,
Uh-huh.
but
It's just not as impactful.
Yeah, because I was watching an NCIS Hawaii episode, and I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about because it happened in NCIS.
Yeah, so that's the only reason why I say watch Private Practice, is because it because yes, later in Grey's Anatomy it is explained, but it's good to kind of have that knowledge so that when Amelia does come into Grey's Anatomy, it's like, oh, I already know who this is. I already know what you've been through, so it's not like a whole new character for people.
And to take it back to the Bridgerton series, the whole spin-off thing, that's what makes Queen Charlotte good, because you don't have to watch the Bridgerton series to understand Queen Charlotte's series.
Mm-hmm. But like with Station 19, that's more crossover, I think, because I would do it to her. Because Station 19 and Grey's Anatomy, when they have their seasons, they roughly come out around the same time. They're either like a day or so apart. But I'll usually watch Station 19 first and then go into Grey's
But
Anatomy.
for people like me who don't watch Grey's Anatomy but do watch Station 19, when Bailey
Mm-hmm.
miscarried, they didn't
Mm-hmm.
explain that very well in Station 19.
Mm-hmm. Because it wasn't a part of Station 19's storyline, it was Grey's Anatomy's
Even though it
storyline.
was, because Ben's part of Station 19.
It is, and also the
So,
captain was there when it happened, but
yeah. So it's
you're only
kind of
going to
like.
get the firefighters' perspective from Station 19 and not the
So I
doctors.
had a lot of confusion on that episode.
Yeah. So they intermingle a lot between Station 19 and Grey's
Mm-hmm.
Anatomy, which I like and I don't like at the same time.
I tell you, I do love the character growth that I've seen in Station 19.
Yes.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
just wait till they destroy it and make them like run back to their
This is the
ex-wife
last
and
season. They're not renewing Station 19.
What?
Why?
Yeah, this is the last season. This is the season finale. Like the
Oh, that
season
sucks.
is ending.
That sucks.
no offense,
At least
Grey's
that's what I
Anatomy
thought it
just needs
said.
to die.
Grey's
It needs
Says
to
the
end.
woman that won't watch past the specific season, so I can't even discuss everything with you.
Grey's Anatomy needed to die like season 2. So
No, don't say that. It should have died when Derek died.
No, it should have ended with the COVID scene, honestly. The
No,
COVID
it shouldn't.
season, that's when
I
it should have
don't care what
ended.
anybody says.
I don't like
I
Derek.
Meredith and Derek, that was the love of her life, and he was the love of hers. Like they can try and make Meredith with someone else, and the fan base will not sit
Yes, but
there
you
and
know
accept
what?
it.
You know what? I completely understand where you're coming from, and yes, I kind of agree where you're coming from, but we would not have gotten a fantastic line of when she first meets Derek, it's love me, pick me, choose me. With the new guy that she's with, she's like, you don't have to love me. I love myself and I love my kids. It's not the exact line, but that's pretty much what she's saying. If we had stopped there, we would not have gotten that kind of character growth
Yeah, but
from
then they
her because
screwed
she was
Alex, and
sat
they
there.
killed off this
Okay, no,
person, and they
no, 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 no. Alex left the show. They were trying to think of a way to get him to leave the show
so
in a
he
way that wouldn't
leaves
piss
his
everybody
wife
else.
for his
I know, I
wife.
wasn't happy
Going
with it
here.
either.
all I have to
I
say,
wasn't happy with it either.
all I have to
Sorry.
say,
My mom stopped watching after George died. Okay.
Team George. That's all I have to say.
Oh my god. Anyways, so let's get back on
I
track.
wasn't a huge fan of George either.
Glee.
Fuck
Yes.
Glee.
I love Glee.
I
I have
watched
all
it
of
like
Glee.
I liked the first season. Um, the other ones were okay.
After they leave high school, it gets a little
Ouch.
dicey.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, Glee was like, I understand what they were trying to do with it, which was like, okay, the new school students come in, the old ones leave, we're still gonna follow the old ones, and we're still gonna keep track of the new ones. I didn't particularly like the new ones.
Yeah. Me neither.
I didn't attach myself to really any of the new ones because we got attached to the old ones, although Rachel was still annoying as fuck.
I just think Glee was pointless.
Well,
I
I
liked
mean,
Glee.
I had trouble with the quarterback was like the last episode I should have
Oh
watched.
god, that one. I
Oh,
will admit I
fuck.
went back to
That's a
watch
hard
that
one.
episode.
Also, the fact that
I
Naya
cried so
Rivera's
hard.
dead too.
Yeah,
And so is Puck's character or Puck's
Puck.
actor.
Yep.
But I mean,
It's one of the reasons I won't go back and watch it is because like they're just dying.
well, I part of it is I won't watch it because of him, because of what was found and everything.
That's a
And the
different
circumstances around his
conversation.
death. You mean Naya?
Yeah.
Like that was her. That was tragic. Hers was tragic.
Yeah.
What about Sons of
She
Anarchy?
Nope, never seen it.
I have never seen it.
I've
Um,
never seen
It's
Sons
one
of
I'm
Anarchy.
thinking of
it's
trying to watch.
there are definite trigger warnings for that one.
See, I gotta try to
Definitely.
get through Breaking Bad. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't even know if I'll make it through Breaking
Now,
Bad. I get so bored.
for me, there is only one anime for me that I will binge.
Oh, are we getting into anime? Cause like, girl,
Bleach.
I
no.
I have season the first 3 season things on DVD.
So the
Can I
hard thing
can I
with
mail them to
Bleach,
you?
sure, I'll fucking take them. Like the hard thing with Bleach is they have a lot of filler. So with Bleach,
So
they
much filler.
well, it's because they caught up to the manga writer. So then they had to
Yeah.
wait for them to do it. But now they're into the really great storyline of the Thousand Year Blood War, and I'm so like I need Hulu again.
Uh-huh.
I was stealing Devin's. Well, I
Okay,
was borrowing.
if we're getting into anime, High School of the Dead is fantastic if you're a young 12-year-old boy. Um,
But no, don't watch it because it will not end.
The one anime that I watched, and I watched it with my husband as a, you know, like
If
a
you say
compromise,
Naruto, we are not friends anymore.
is Toro Lives Alone.
Oh, okay.
It
oh
is
yeah, I don't know.
so cute.
Uh,
Spy Family is fantastic.
Teenage Slime is fucking another one if you're a
Death
12-year-old
The
boy.
Parade.
only anime that I started but
Getting
never
there.
finished was Your Lie in April.
Oh, that's a good one.
I will not watch that. I've been told it will make me cry.
Rosario Vampire was a good one.
Death Parade is a good one. Another one for a 12-year-old boy is Rosano plus Vampire. I'm probably saying that wrong.
Rosario Vampire, that's
Yep.
yeah, that one.
Yep.
Um
My Hero Academia. Haven't really
ugh,
watched it. It's
ugh,
kind of meh to me. Uh,
Trigun's amazing.
Kamashi Kiss is also very good. I'm waiting for another season. Soul Eater, fantastic. Or on High School Host Club, just because it's an oldie but a goodie. Black Butler's good, but not the second season. Don't watch the second season.
Which is the one
Uh
that Corpse Husband did the voice in?
The second season?
No, which is the one that Corpse did voice in?
I don't know what anime he did a voice in. It was not Black Butler.
What?
Inuyasha's good, and then there's a new one called Yashami, which is like Inuyasha's kids. That's very good. D Gray Man is fantastic. Hunter x Hunter has a lot of filler, but it is good to a point.
do not watch One Piece. It is pointless.
All of Sailor Moon. Let's be honest here, ladies. All of Sailor Moon.
Tribe 9 is the one that
I'll have to look into that one.
apparently it was Corpse, Valkyrie, Saikuno, and Toast were all voice actors in Tribe 9.
Hmm. Kenshin is a karate anime if you like that kind of thing. It's also a little funny too, so if you like
So
it, go for it. Fairy Tail. I love Fairy Tail.
so the manga that pretty much Hunger Games is very, very similar to is called Battle Royale.
I've
Okay.
heard of
They
that.
have a live action movie of it. Don't watch the second one. That one's kind of stupid and pointless, but I will watch Battle Royale over and over and over again. I've read the
Jesse,
manga.
I think you would like Assassin's Classroom or Assassination Classroom.
I just want to watch Bleach. Like Bleach is like my love in
Fruit
anime.
I
Like
Basket.
did watch the first couple.
do not watch the original Fruit Basket. It is
I can't
wrong.
tell which one the original Fruit Basket is. I got two versions on my Hulu.
Whichever one is closest to this date, like when it
The
started.
2019 one?
Yes, that follows the manga actually.
So
Like the
watch the
real
2019 one.
yes. Do
Okay.
not watch the
They're
older
coming
one.
they're coming out one with her mom. Like one
Hmm.
that's like her mom's storyline because remember they talk about how badass her mom is?
Yeah. But
And
no,
I
like
think what's
that's the
his name
thing.
like fell in love with her or whatever and yeah, shit happened.
But no, that's one thing where watch the 2019 one, don't
I
watch
gotta
the
go
older
back onto
one
my Netflix now since we're talking
because
anime.
of the fact that they fuck it up
Yeah.
royally.
If we're still on anime, hold please, because I just went back to my Netflix. My Happy Marriage is really good.
That one was good. I'll give you that.
Seven Deadly Sins is a lot of content, and I'm trying to figure out how to follow that to watch it in the correct order.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, My Way of a House Husband, ladies, it's very, very cute. You would like it's very cute. Ow, I just hurt myself.
Oh, jeez.
For me, it's hard to like Young Sheldon. I can't watch that too
I
much.
refuse to watch it.
It I don't want to see his dad die.
Oh, I don't
I
care about
I
that. I don't want to watch Young Sheldon because I've already watched older Sheldon and I feel like I just want to punch a kid.
well, he has
Young
Asperger's.
I
Sheldon.
know, but still.
Um, Young Sheldon. I heard it was really sad if you look at it at like certain people's point of views, not just at Sheldon's point of view.
Oh, poor Missy.
See, I didn't watch Young Sheldon or Big Bang Theory, so
Walking Dead's another one.
didn't want.
I
I've
haven't
only
seen
seen
Walking
one
Dead.
episode.
What? Oh my god.
Okay, apparently Jesse and I are watching Walking Dead
Yeah,
later.
my son enjoyed that show immensely. Did you guys ever watch any of the CSIs?
I
CSI.
prefer
No.
CSI,
No.
the normal CSI, the original one.
I've watched the entire New York one.
See, I didn't like the New York one. I couldn't get with what's his name, Horatio.
Mm.
I didn't like his character. For some reason
Hurry,
something just Horatio or
Horatio.
is that
I think
Miami?
that's
That's
Miami.
Miami.
The
Okay, that's
redhead,
Miami. Yes, that's
that's
Miami.
Miami.
No, it's the sexy
Mac,
guy
Mac,
The
in New
sexy
York.
Mac.
guy.
Mac, thank you.
Hmm.
But no, I really liked just normal CSI because it was the original one. It's what got me into wanting to like maybe do like
Forensics, crime scene.
forensics or being like a mortician or
Hmm.
something like that.
Another anime that just came to my mind is called Black Cat. It is not on Netflix. It's not on Hulu. You actually have to find it.
Do you guys ever binge any podcasts?
I honestly I don't. Now what I will admit like that I guess is kind of similar, not really similar to a podcast, but you really only watch it on YouTube is I will binge watch LCK matches
I don't know what
for
Whatever
that
that is.
is.
League.
Oh, League.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's the professional. It's faker and oh god, just
I'm sorry, I keep my mic.
When I lived in Michigan, Patience and I were listening to a podcast of the Piketon murders in Piketon, Ohio.
hmm.
That was
The podcast that I listen to is it's like also another show that it's off of another show. Um, the show is called Psych. I love that show. I've watched it a million times, a
yes.
million and one times
We
now.
binge psych often.
There's a podcast called
Psychologists are here. Psychological what?
Psychologist, yeah, but it's like psych is the first word.
Okay. And I'm guessing it's about the TV show.
Yeah, it does like an episode each episode
Oh, right.
is or
Okay.
like the first one is the original like it goes through each episode and talks about what happened in that episode and how it was made and everything.
Oh, that's cool. You know, the challenge. MTV's The Challenge.
Oh god,
They
yes.
have a
I
podcast too.
Are you serious?
Hmm. Johnny Bananas does
Oh.
it.
Oh, I fucking hate bananas, but I love them at the same
Oh my god,
time.
I love Bananas. I don't root for him
Now,
ever, but I
oh,
love
I
him.
don't. Now,
I can't believe what he did to Sarah.
does anyone besides me binge watch Tiger King?
Why do you sound so like
I think that's all
I'm
you
kind of
binge.
ashamed?
because I am ashamed to say that I binge watched the Tiger King,
I've
and
never
then
seen
I
it.
did the Doc Antle one.
Never did it. Never seen it.
So you will sit there and be like, I don't want to be part of this species anymore.
I have so
But
many questions for you that need to be not on podcast now that you said that.
now that you brought up the challenge, hold on, let me go to
Mm.
my Amazon Prime
Oh
I
and
Okay,
no.
so I really, really, really want to meet TJ.
so
So
my
you say
thing is
TJ, my immediate thought was TJ Maxx.
No.
so my thing is hold on. So the challenge I own oh I can watch from season 10 of the
Where
challenge,
you at?
which is Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Um, the challenge, this one is split into two teams: the good guys versus the badasses. So starting from season 10, I can watch all the way up to season 38. Now, I will say, I had the hugest crush on Abe.
Really?
Oh my god, yes.
Like Cora
And then
Maria's
when he
Abe.
got, yes, and then
He's
when he got with Cara Maria, I was so excited because I was just like, "Oh, they make the cutest couple." And
until
then
he
she did what she did,
but he was controlling too. I mean, it wasn't just her.
but she cheated on him on the
Yeah,
show.
well, she
Like
was an idiot.
sooner or later he was going to find out. And yes, but he is very happy with his girlfriend and they have a baby together.
Good.
I follow him on Instagram and Cara Maria is still with what's his name?
Polly.
Paulie. So I mean, to each their own. But I will admit, I for some reason reality shows like this,
Uh,
I also might my guilty pleasure is Vanderpump Rules and The Real Housewives.
okay, but let's go back to the challenge for a second because if you delivered CT to my door,
Oh my god, I would climb that thing like a goddamn mountain.
I
I have
would
no
like
idea who you're talking about,
I'd
and I
like to
feel so left out.
I'd like to share a meal with him. I'm not gonna jump him sexually, but to
Oh,
spend time with him. Oh, he's
She's
my
married,
number
ladies and
one
gentlemen.
pick. Number what two? Because TJ's number one, CT's number two. Like,
I for
and,
guys,
and
it would probably be CT I'd want to meet. For women, it's Cara Maria.
girl, me too. Another reality show that I used to binge was Big Brother. Not so much anymore.
See, I didn't what is it? The one where they get like thrown in the island or whatever or the
Survivor.
yes.
I love Survivor.
I grew up
Mm,
watching that.
I love. Okay, so Survivor has evolved twice. It has its original, and then it has the middle seasons, and then it has the now seasons. And I like the middle seasons. Now it's
I
too
let
short
me
and too quick.
I'm trying to think there's something in the back of my brain where if like someone said it, I would what is it?
Did you guys see Fleabag?
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay, that's funny.
But no,
We need to
I
just have like a movie night and like a show
oh,
binge
oh,
night.
Newsroom. If you guys have not seen Newsroom, we have to watch it. It is such a good
I
show.
don't
Okay,
know what
you
that
already know
is.
for a fact I've never seen it.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It has Jeff Daniels in it. So the Newsroom pretty much is um I'm trying to explain it. So Jeff Daniels is like this big news person and he starts doing stories on like real life events that happened in our time
Uh huh.
and it's really good.
That sounds actually pretty interesting.
Another thing I do watch is John Oliver.
I don't know what that is either.
It so what it is he breaks down certain things like he'll do little funny skits about like things that have happened in the news.
There are a few other podcasts that I want to mention. Um, Dungeons and Daddies
Yep.
is a great podcast. It's a D&D podcast. It's
Mm-hmm.
hysterical. We haven't finished it yet, but
Oh, I haven't. I took a break from it, but I need to figure out where I left off.
yep. Then we have Dark History with Bailey Syrian, who also does murder mystery and makeup. Oh no, is my headset dying?
Chick that is like nay nay nay
Yes,
nay.
yes, yes,
Oh
yes.
my
What
god,
the
where is
fuck?
that
It's on
on? I love
Spotify
her.
and on
What's it called?
YouTube. You can watch her do it on YouTube, or you can
But
listen
what's
to it
it
on
called?
Spotify. And then there's Critical Role, of course. Anything else? Do you guys wanna? talk about?
don't
No, I
think
think
so.
that's all my binge-worthy stuff I can think of.
We're gonna end today's podcast. Let us know what your binge-worthy books, TV shows, movies, podcasts. Let us know what yours are in the comments below.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, comment.
Share.
Become more involved. Join the Discord.
Yeah. Do it.
Share us.
Share us.
Hopefully one day we'll become one of those binge-worthy podcasts. That's our goal.
Become our friends.
Thank you so much for being here, everyone. And until next time, we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.